just want to say welcome to Jimmy's Lab. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy your stay. You can check out my whack hair right now because I was wearing a hat, and I'm sorry right now I'm feeling under the weather right now. So in this video, we made a song called Me, and I'll give you a preview of it in just a second, and probably condense the video down to like an hour or so of footage. And yeah, I really like the song. It turned out great. So I'll give you a little preview here right now, and then we'll get into it.
I'ma find it soon, I don't need no outline. I got a bet on me. If it's not me, then who's it gonna be? If it's not me, then who's it gonna be? Now tell me who's it gonna be? I got a bet on me. If it's not me, then who's it gonna be? If it's not me, then who's it gonna be? Now tell me who's it gonna be? Walk the line, where's the line?
Alright, I'm just gonna be starting out on the piano here, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna start a little bit slow, so fair warning on that, but I'm excited, and let's go. Yeah. So as you can kind of see here, I mean, I'm just messing around with some keys and doing my thing. Not really anything particularly crazy. Just basically end up laying down a simple melody, and that's what I stick with, and it sounds pretty good. So whatever. Peace. Peace. I don't know. I'm still here. Don't think that I left. I know what you're thinking. See, man, I told you I don't leave. I don't leave. I'm still here. Don't you dare think it. These chords are starting to sound kind of cool. Can't lie. I like them. They got a nice groove to them. I'm like, come on, that's pretty catchy. You gotta agree with me. So, all right, let's keep going. Honestly, to add some more space to the melodies, I just went ahead and picked up some more synths. They don't even synth sounds, but just some different sounds, and then I'm gonna pan them left and right in the high end to just kind of give some space to the melodies. It sounds really cool in the end, and you'll hear it later. I'm not gonna specifically show it, but you can't know all my secrets. I'm just saying. But you'll hear it later. And it sounds good. You can already hear it kind of right now. On the right side, it's like sounds kind of cool. So get vibing with it. Like, come on, hurry up, party. And at this point, I mean, that choir is like way too intense. And there's a cat fighting in the hallway. Whoa, man, that got nasty. You hear that? That got nasty. There's this one cat that just bullies another. We have a really dumb cat, and this other cat just bullies the dumb cat all the time. Right now, this sounds really messy, but the choir sounds kind of cool. And I do like the apologists here. I started to add 808s and stuff like that. And these are, they start clipping. So, fair warning, I fix it pretty soon, but they do clip. Like you can hear it right now, it's clipping. If you can even hear me talking, I don't know. But the drums on this song are sweet. I love the drums. I'm just using the hi-hat midis from this Rio Leva kit. I ended up settling on one of the midis, and I just added a few of the rolls a little bit. Oh man, it's just clipping so hard, I feel bad. I kind of just take the time to just flex on this 808 stuff. Like that little slide there is really cool. And then there's like this part towards the end that it like really like breaks down. That slide is really clean. It's really clean. So I mean, if you're intimidated by the flex, then you shouldn't be here. And with that, I mean, I have most of the beat arranged at this point and created, and I have some ideas down for lyrics. So it's kind of just on to day 2. And here I come in. I got glasses this time. I don't wear glasses actually. I just start off by messing these 808s because they get a little bit repetitive because there's so much crazy shit going on with it. So I decided to dumb it down a little bit, just so it doesn't get so like distracting. But yeah. And here, coming up here in a second, I work on, I actually added a different chord progression and a different melody for the chorus of the song, And I particularly ended up naming the patterns for the chorus verse, just to confuse you, and just to confuse myself. So I hope that confused you, and I did my job well. But the chords on this part, they don't have those passing chords, so they end up feeling a lot slower. And yeah, just add some variation to the song. And because both parts of the song, the chords and the verse, do have some kind of crazy stuff going on with them, them just switching between helps add some variation and lets the song stay fresh and lively. And I think that added to it a lot in the long run. Like, I'm just kind of working on this new melody for the chorus, and it's really nice. I mean, it's very pretty, very elegant. And then once you combine it with the choir that I add later, it's pretty beautiful. And I end up adding a sub bass eventually too, that just kind of like dun 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 dun, just to kind of give it some energy and some rhythm. It's really good. It's really beautiful. So there's that sub bass I was talking about. I end up later on adding the rhythm to it. And it was just playing eighth notes later on, I think, or quarter notes. I don't exactly remember. But yeah, so it's gonna be getting into a second here. It is my favorite part of making a song, and that is writing. And I started writing on a Google Docs, and then I was just like, this ain't gonna do it. So then I went behind me and I pulled out some. I was actually about to get graph paper, but I ended up getting loose leaf, and yeah, I just literally word vomited everywhere on that page. Like, it was disgusting afterwards. Like, you do not want to see what that page looked like. Hope I made some of you guys vomit. And then you can see I was lost in thought. I was nodding. Then I was lost in thought again. And then I actually wrote everything down on the Google Docs. And then I actually go and record. And this is just a first take, just on this SM58 dynamic mic. In the end, I didn't end up thinking this was the best mic for the job. But yeah, you can hear some of the lyrics here. And this is just a first take, and they sounded kind of lifeless and stuff, so, you know, I ended up recording them later, after I changed some things too.
Jack of all trades, master of none. It's a short list of things that I've done. So when I'm feeling low, I look to the sun. Then I question myself like, what have I done? I don't want to see it, no, I don't believe it. The road is so long, but what?
Yeah, I was doing some mixing, and
all that
just a little bit of EQ. I mean, I don't know why I always mix. It's mainly just so I can hear it good in the car, but I always mix my my test vocals. Even though I ended up recording on a different mic and I had to remix everything, but
knowing that they're missing.
Yeah.
On these thoughts I'm sitting.
But I just went with a normal EQ, and then right now I think I'm looking for what de-esser I want to use, and I ended up going with Nova. Yeah. So then I de-ess it. I like to de-ess before I add compression and gain.
If it's not me, then who's it gonna
just so that those S's don't accidentally clip and make it sound ugly before I add gain. So that's the main reason. And then I do TDR Molotov, yeah, and I'm compressing it pretty heavy, and you can see I adjusted this attack on the compression, and it ended up, it's kind of cool. I ended up changing it though later because it was too much. It added some like distortion to it. It was really interesting. It had some nice color. You can kind of hear it. My voice sounds really saturated.
So when I'm feeling low, I look to the sun, then I question myself like, what?
Especially once I add more gain here in a second.
Look to stars. Why do so many people get lost with their hearts? When I look up, it tears me apart. It's got me feeling lost, like where do I start? I just want to do too much. I ain't got enough time saying how I feel.
I mean, it sounds pretty nice though.
Looking to the future, it just gives me false signs. I'ma find it soon. I don't need no outline. I gotta bet on me. If it's not me, then who's it gonna be? Is that the choirs singing?
Obviously add some reverb to the vocals because you gotta make it ambient. I mean, like, come on, man.
That they're proud. Jack of all trades, master of none. It's a short list of things that I've done. So when I'm feeling low, I look to the sun. Then I question myself like, what have I done? Why do so many look to stars? Why do so many people get lost with their hearts? When I look up, it tears me apart. I struggle, yeah. I don't wanna see it, no, I don't believe it. The road is so long, but what if it's wrong? And this time that I've wasted, the sweetness is tasteless.
So this is just like another important thing that I did, is I added a backing vocal. That is a backing vocal in the background. I mean, that's kind of what it is. I'm being redundant to myself, but this is just add some ambience, and
choirs singing.
I just really make it sit in the back with reverb, and it sounds pretty sweet. So I like it a lot.
The choirs singing loud. I hope that they're proud. I hope that they're proud. All that choir's singing loud, knowing that they're missing all these thoughts I'm sitting, but my only option is my only option.
Okay, so it kind of moves into the next day, and I explain it here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and record. I'm gonna record. Probably can hear me a little bit. I'm gonna move all these clips up to here. I'm gonna record it on the condenser because I'm looking for a little bit more clarity than I'm getting in the mix right now. So I'm gonna record on slightly different mic. It's like 4 days later right now. So I'm liking this song a lot. It's very good. As you can see, I need to make sure I switch. I'm talking over myself in the past now. It's 4 days later, but I'm still wearing the same sweatshirt. To do. Is that a problem? I don't know. I'm mostly there's no ventilation here, so it is. Ooh, just feel this gust of cold air. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so I should be able to control stuff from my keyboard. Jack of all trades, master of none. It's a short list of things that I've done. So when I'm feeling low, I look to the sun. Then I question myself like, what have I done? Why do so many look to stars? Why do so many people get lost with their hearts? I know when I look up, I just wanna do too much, but I ain't got enough time saying how I feel, but I ain't got enough rhymes. Looking to the future, it just give me false signs. I'ma find it soon, I don't need no outline. No outline. I got a bet on me. If it's not me, then who's it gonna be? If it's not me, then who's it gonna be? Now tell me who's it gonna be? Walk the line. Where's the line? Am I blind? Am I kind? Light at the end of the tunnel like a concentrated funnel. I struggle. Yeah, I don't wanna see it, no, I don't believe it. The road is so long, but what if it's wrong? And the time that I've wasted, the sweetness is tasteless. Alright, we've done it. We've done it, boys. We've done it. Oh, man. I love it. Fucking love it. Then who's it gonna be now? Tell me who's it gonna be? Walk the line. Where's the line? Am I blind? Am I kind? Light at the end of the tunnel like a concentrated funnel. I struggle. Yeah, these thoughts I'm sitting, but my only option is my only option. Only option is only option is I got a bet on me. You know, I don't believe it. The road is so long, but what if it's wrong? And the time that I've wasted, the sweetness is tasteless. All that I hope is that the choir's singing loud. I hope that they're proud. I hope that they're proud. The worst thing is nothing, the best thing is someone listening. Who's it gonna be now? Tell me who's it gonna be? All that I hope is that the choir's singing loud. I hope that they're proud. I hope that they're proud. All that I hope is that the choir's singing loud. I hope that they're proud. I hope that they're proud. I think it's time to just master it. I'm about ready. I'm not going to spend all day on it. I got to stop being a perfectionist about it. I've learned a lot after doing this, and it's about kind of being comfortable with it. And you know, the more you practice it, then the faster decisions you make and the better decisions you make, at least from what you envision in your head. So I'm just gonna roll with it and go ahead and master it.
Now tell me who's it gonna be? I got tears me apart.
So I know I was just talking about mastering, but right when I got into mastering, and this usually comes up, and I think, at least to me, it's pretty normal. And that's why I master on the same project that my mix is. I run into problems with the mix. What I was particularly running into the problem with, and I found it out later, is my 808 was clipping in a range that I couldn't even hear. So it was making my mix clip, but I couldn't ever hear it. So I ended up cutting out that low end later on, and then I can get back to mastering, making it loud and booming and delicious. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm confusing you. There's so many sounds going on. Can you even focus? No, you can't. You can't focus. That's my plan. It was my plan all along. Now you can't think. Gotcha.
Enough rhymes, look into the future, it just give me false signs. I'ma find it soon, I don't need no out. I ain't got enough to the future, it just give me I just wanna do too much, but I ain't got enough time saying how I feel, but I ain't got enough rhymes. Look into the future, it just give me false signs. I'ma find it soon, I don't need no outline. I just wanna do too much, but I ain't got enough time. I feel, but I ain't got enough rhymes. Look into the future, it just give me false signs. I'ma find it soon, I don't need no outline. I just wanna do too much, but I ain't got enough time saying how I feel, but I ain't got enough rhymes. Look into the future, it just give me false signs. I'ma find it soon.
Okay, so this is like kind of like a final listen of the track. I mean, it's good. It's pretty good. So here.
Jack of all trades, master of none. It's a short list of things that I've done. So when I'm feeling low, I look to the sun. Then I question myself, like, what have I done? Why do so many look to stars?
Okay, I'm gonna let the past James take it away here in a second. I like how the master's at right now, so that's where we are. Okay, I pretty much like where it's at. Volume's good on the master. So listen on the headphones. It's sounding pretty darn good right now. It's honestly about ready to call it a night. It is 9:52. It's funny because my camera still looks good, but it's like completely like not level. It's just funny. It still works. I mean, it still works well. Kind of corrected it. It looks more level now. Be full. All right. Well, I'm gonna render this out. I'm gonna call this a night because, I mean, I'm pretty much done. Like this song's done. I think I worked on this 4 separate days or 3 separate days. It's really only like I think it's a 3-day total song. Day 1, I made the beat and got an idea. I wrote down lyrics. Day 2, I recorded them and actually made a cohesive verses and a hook. And then day 3, I re-recorded, mixed, and mastered. On day 2, I also mixed. So yeah, 3-day song, not bad at all. I think it turned out really good. So I'm gonna call it Me, because I have an idea for an album or an EP, just called like how many songs are on the album, and then M. So like it'd be like 8 M's. It sound like 8 millis or something like that, but all the songs are gonna start with M. So this one's gonna be called Me. All right. So you guys have just tuned into Jimmy's Lab. This is pretty much an uncut. Just like for the most part, I just cut out anything that was long, maybe too long for the video or something like that, or just me writing lyrics. Like I can't really entertain you with that. I don't have highlights from it, so I cut out stuff like that. But other than that, it's mostly uncut, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you stuck through all this way to the end, I appreciate you. So, you know, might as well sub if you're all the way here. Why the hell not? So anyways, hope you guys have a good day and you enjoy the song. My EP will come out at some point, and I'll do an announcement for it. Probably like a week or two prior to its release, and then we'll be good to go. Peace. Have a good one. All right, so here's like an official preview of the first, like most of the first verse. So here it is.
Jack of all trades, master of none. It's a short list of things that I've done. So when I'm feeling low, I look to the sun. Then I question myself like, what have I done? Why do so many look to stars? Why do so many people get lost with their hearts? I know when I look up, it tears me apart. Gets me feeling.
I just want to say, whoever made it to the end of this video, I hopefully this just like helped you relax and just maybe come up with some ideas, inspired you. And if you have any cool ideas, leave them in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Love everyone who's watching this video, and glad you made it to the end. I will see you guys soon, and hopefully my EP will be dropping and everyone can enjoy that. Peace. Have a good one.